Yeah, hi Pete. So it's tersse back in the old Scott Watts again, and I did say I was going to do something about the talking heads, and so what I'm going to do is just going to play some talking heads and see if you like
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself in
another part of the road.
You may find yourself behind the wheel of a large
automobile.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house
with a beautiful wife.
You may ask yourself, well,
how did I get here?
Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue ocean, after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue ocean,
after the morning star.
Once in a lifetime, water
flowing underground.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Yeah, same as it ever was. Right, so talking heads, they really made quite a big impression on me when I was younger. Cat, will you fucking what are you doing? Oi! Oh, for fuck's sake, my cat's brought a fucking moose into this. Oi! Oi! Get here! What? You little fucker. Go on, get out. Go on, get. Oh, I'm sorry, but my cat has brought a mouse into the fucking house and he's chasing it about the place now. And it's alive. It's alive. Look. Can you believe this, man? Look. My cat has brought a mouse into the house alive and he's playing with it now, and I'm going to let the mouse go. You little fucker! Go on, get off. Come on. Alright, little fucker. Little fucker. You know, don't get me wrong. I know that it's their nature. You know, I mean, I spent my whole fucking life. I'm 52 now, and I spent my whole life trying to understand the nature of us, humanity. We can be very cruel, and yet when you think about it, it's just our nature. It's our nature, and I think that's a perfect example of, you know, understanding the nature of things. You know, my cat wasn't trying to be cruel. It's his nature, you know. He caught a mouse, and I don't know why. Maybe he was meaning to bring it and present it to me as his leader or his king, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm his, like, no, epitome. I'm his god. You know what I mean? And he brings stuff to me. Often it's like a half-chewed fucking, you know, bird, or, you know, a half-chewed mouse, and they bring them to you and they leave them where you'll find them, and then when you find them, they're there purring, going, "Whoa, look what I've done! Aren't I great? I caught this thing and killed it. Okay, I ate half of it, you know, but you can have the other half." That's the sort of sense that I get from them. It's like, no, well, I only ate half of it, the other half is yours, you can do with it what you want, and it's like, what the fuck am I going to do about a half fucking eaten sparrow or a half eaten mouse, Thank God that I seen him chase it. It was in the back there in my fucking bedroom, chasing the mouse about. He must have brought it in his mouth all the way into my bedroom to release it so that he could chase it and show me how much of his prowess at catching mice. Look, my God, look at how good I am at catching things. Look at me, And I was like, yeah, I can see you, you little cunt, and I don't want you chewing fucking mice up in my house, you know what I mean? But he doesn't know that. He is just doing what cats do. This video is taking a complete different turn from talking about the talking heads, isn't it? Yeah. And it's went all the way around to talking about, well, living things. Because we're living things as people, we're living things. Oh, I hope that, James, please, do not go there. Don't get all political and shit on people, Well, no, I'm not going to get all political, but, am I going to get all psychological on your fucking ass? Yeah, I am. Different people are different. If you take 100 people, there's going to be like 27% of them are like hard right-wing, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth shit. You know what I mean? And then you're going to have like 50% who are like well, yeah, if they can prove that they did it, then yeah, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And then you've got the the other 30%, 32%, 33% of the end. Well, no, it's probably about another 27% of the other end who say, well, let's talk about it. Isn't there a better way of dealing with people who stab and rape and rob, And then you've got the 6% at the end who say, well, I just don't know. I just don't know. If you put me in the situation of having captured somebody with lots of money on them, would I kill them and eat them and steal their money? Or I don't really know because I've never done it before. So you've got that. You get 6-7% who just don't know about anything. They can never make their minds up. You always got that 6 or 7% of society who don't have a fucking clue. They just don't know, or don't care, or just never thought about it, or don't have the capacity to think about it. So you've got that 6-7%. You've got the real left-wing liberals where there's got to be a better way. Maybe we can talk them out of it, And then you've got the 50% in the middle, as I said, who say, well, if we can prove it, we should either let them off because we prove them innocent, or we should kill them because they're guilty. And then you get the 27-30% at the top end saying, if you even think they're guilty, they should die. That's like and a blasé sort of liberal. Yeah, I'm a lib. Okay, I'm a lib. But I'm not a total lib because I still believe in killing people. I still believe that if you rape a fucking 8-year-old child or a 2-year-old child, you deserve to die. You know what I mean? I make no bones about it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? How bad your fucking childhood was. If you've raped a fucking 2-year-old or an 8-year-old child or a 12-year-old, if you've raped anyone, just nail it to a fucking cross, man, and leave you there till you fucking die as an example to other people. I'm a social capitalist. I'm not a right-wing fucking fundamentalist fucking crazy fucker. But do you know what? I still believe that the reason we've got so many murderers and crazy people, who are proved not to be crazy, but they just did stuff because they thought they could get away with it, and they thought they would get a benefit out of it. I mean, who the fuck ties someone up and rapes them for fucking, 8 weeks before you kill them and eat them and bury their bones in your backyard? I mean, who the fuck does that? They're not crazy. They're just evil motherfuckers. They're just people who think, well, I can do that. I can get my jollies and fuck the world, Well, I believe it. Well, fuck you. The world says you shouldn't do that, and when we catch you doing it, we should fucking burn your fucking ass. You know what I mean? We should chop you up and burn your ass. and do it on TV so people can see it and say, well, you think you can get away? Well, do you know what? We often catch you motherfuckers, and we burn your ass. You know what I mean? I believe in a little bit of that, you know. But don't get me wrong, I'm not the evil God that says, well, if I catch one person doing it, the whole family has to get burnt. No, I'm not God-like. I'm just like, what, that individual person needs to get fucking burned. You know what I mean? That individual person, we can prove by DNA and all that, because we're much better now than in the past, when somebody could just shout and point and say, it was him! And we castrated the fucking and tore them apart with fucking, you know, ropes and horses, and you know, and now that the citizens are salved, you know, their minds are salved, we killed somebody, and therefore, you know, it's all okay now. No, I think we need to know that it was the person that did it, that you know, that we tear apart and kill. You know, I've got some sensibilities. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got pretty much off the track of the talking heads. I'll probably try and get back to doing that. But you know, don't you think that was got neat that I actually got that mouse when it was still alive before my cat had played with it enough to kill it? Because that's it's a bit like you know humans when they horrible torturing evil killing humans who kidnap kids and women and men and take them, tie them up in their barn and torture them and they horrible things to them, fucking them in the mouth, fucking them in the ass, you know what I mean? Stab them and fuck them in the stab hole and all that, and then kill them, strangle them horribly, where they record it for their own edification and delectation or later, and I'm not like that, and don't get me wrong, I don't think my cat's like that. My cat doesn't think that he's getting his job. He's just responding to his instincts. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's instinctual to do that kind of horrible torturing, killing, murdering shit. I think as human beings we can be better than that. I'm better than that. I would never think of doing that. In fact, I don't even like watching movies about that shit, because it reminds me that it is within some human beings to do that. And I don't even like to watch movies like that. I don't even like documentaries about slavery and sex slaves. I don't even like that shit. I don't like to watch it, but I will support the government doing something about getting rid of it. But I don't like to watch it on my TV. It makes me feel bad inside. You know what I'm saying? Within me, it makes me feel horrible, icky, horrible, I hate even look at it, and see it. And I think that's partly why we don't do more about it, because a lot of people like me, they don't want to watch it, and therefore they think it doesn't go on because they don't see it. So yeah, I can understand that. You've got to stick it on the TV to let people know, so they will support doing away with it. But I support doing away with it anyway without seeing it, Yeah, my cat came in, wasn't doing anything against its nature. I mean, it's my cat's nature to catch rats and mice and small birds, especially when birds are fledging and they fall out their nest trying to fly in, and then he brings in lots and lots of wee birds at that time of year, and I feel sorry, especially when he's not eating them and he's just brought in, played with it. Yeah, I hear you. Come on, you murderer. Here, murderer, come on and put your face on camera. I'm gonna wait. Come on. Look, there he is. There's a little fucking murdering bastard. Look at him, eh? Little murdering, killing bastard, and he's still looking about for the fucking moose. He thinks it's still here in the house. He doesn't realise I've thrown it out the window and shut the window so he can't go after it. Little cunt. But I love him. He's a lovely little pet, Okay, occasionally he attacks me and chews my fucking arm and scratches me and shit, because, he gets, I don't know, hormonised, he gets all hormoned up, you know what I mean? But anyway, so that's my murdering little fucking cat. I've got two of them, by the way. He's the small one. But, the mouse luckily wasn't damaged too badly. Its heart was beating like fuck, but I let it go. And I definitely think it survived. It's a way back to whatever it's doing, you know, providing food for its family or making their nice, I don't know. Anyway, it's on you fucking van motherfuckers. Hope you enjoyed this video.